And it is something Governor Whitmer is suing to stop. But today, state environmental regulators gave the go-ahead for a new Line 5 tunnel under the Straits of Mackinac.
Now, this is just a part of the final approvals needed to get construction underway, but it is a major step forward for Enbridge. Grant Herms live tonight. Grant, this whole process, though, has dragged on for years now.
It really has, and today that approval came after months, even years of review, thousands of hours of staff work and public comments, but it does potentially pit a state agency against the governor and then Michigan and the U.S. against Canada.
Today, major news for one of the Great Lakes' hottest issues. The Department of Environment, Great Lakes and Energy approving the first permits to build a tunnel around the Enbridge Line 5 gas line, which transports 23 million gallons of crude oil each day below the Mackinac Straits. The decision was praised by Michigan business leaders, including the Michigan Manufacturers Association, which said in a statement it's a project that makes a safe pipeline safer, updates Michigan's energy infrastructure, and supports competitive, high-paying jobs that power the state's economy. Environmental advocates saying today the approval was the wrong move.
It was really disappointing to see this approval, this largely a rubber stamp, move forward. But we are hopeful that in the upcoming permitting processes that Enbridge still has to obtain, that comprehensive review will still happen.
The permitting also goes against Governor Gretchen Whitmer, who was locked in a lawsuit from Enbridge over her attempts to permanently shut down the pipeline. The approval also puts Michigan at the center of growing tension between the U.S. and Canada over oil lines. This week, the Canadian Consul General in Detroit telling the Canadian National Post shutting down Line 5 would be a big threat to the Canadian economy, which could be damaging to our relationship with the U.S. In response today, Governor Gretchen Whitmer saying in a statement the pipeline is an unacceptable risk to the Great Lakes and threatens over 350,000 jobs in Michigan.
And for their part today, Enbridge saying that they are pleased with this first step approval, saying that the project will make the pipeline safer, and they're planning to spend, Devin, about $500 million to get it done should it get fully approved.
So that then puts the legal battle over shutting down the pipeline where?
Well, that legal battle continues actually both in Ingham County and at the federal level. Both the governor and Enbridge said today that their respective lawsuits and orders will not be affected by this first approval process. So the governor does want that pipeline shut down by May.
So those two stand. All right, Grant.